Week 2, day 4 of Detroit Lions OTAs is in the books, and this is coming off the day after Frank Ragnow announced his retirement from the NFL. And yes, I just got done on the back nine. No, I'm just kidding, but this is a golf polo. In love with the golf polo and shorts, man. Uber comfortable, super cool. I am going to start taking up golf very soon. When you get over 45, you start thinking about them Achilles, man. But Jameson Williams. We've got Jameson Williams, always a highlight reel. That's what he is, a walking highlight reel. And I kid you not, man, every training camp since the guy's been able to play, coming off that first 2022 training camp when he couldn't, he's been putting up highlights on tape. And this is just training camp. The dudes is playing in football, but we got our first real taste of what Jameson Williams could do in a full season. But don't forget, he was suspended in 2024, so we still didn't get a full season of Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams, yes, we did change wide receivers coaches, but I'm going to tell you what, Antoine Randall L was he had huge input when Jameson Williams was drafted. Remember that reaction after the 2022 draft when he came into the draft room and dapped up the coaches and such. But this new wide receiver coach, man, is putting in some work, because I noticed that Jameson Williams is really trying to get his footwork together, even running routes and even down to the footwork. So we're going to take a look at this play right here. Training camp, OTA, actually, well, I wish it was training camp, OTA week 2, day 4. And this is going to be Jameson Williams on Ennis Rakestraw. Now, Ennis Rakestraw is essentially a rookie after being sidelined with a hamstring injury last year. Remember, that put him out. I think he was actually going to play in the preseason game, and right before it kicked off, he wound up being out, and I don't think he played in he might have played, but you guys can let me know in the comment section. We're going to watch this a couple times with audio, and then we're going to break some things down. Jameson Williams in his Rakestraw wearing J-Mo's old number, as J-Mo has now turned to number 1. Check this out. Ooh-wee. I love how they yelling ball, though. And J-Mo finishes every training camp. He does the same thing. All right, let's give it one more look. Ooh-wee. Hey, shout out to Ennis, though. Tried with the night and J-Mo completing the catch. What you're going to see, what you're seeing is Jameson Williams using his hands more and more and more. But check this out. So that is Jared Goff and quarterback. I would imagine that this is with the ones, that these reps are with the ones. In his Rakestraw, I mean, Cook from the line from the very beginning, absolutely cooked him. He hit him. We call that the hezzy. He hit him with the hezzy. Ennis is going this way. Jameson is coming back the other way. Couldn't even get his hands on him. Now, what I'm peeping out too is this wasn't Goff's first read. If you're looking, I don't know if Sam Laporta was his first read. I think this is Brock Wright, but it wasn't Jared Goff's first read. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Maybe this is part of the play where you look the defender off, but you're actually going to Jameson Williams. It's going to take me a minute to get used to that number 1, even though he played with it in college. But Ennis, I mean, toasty indeed. Ennis Rakestraw, pretty decent speed, though. Now, here's what you notice right here. If you were to say right here, you would think that this play would finish where Jameson Williams and Ennis would be neck and neck. But watch the breakaway speed from Jameson Williams. He literally, every step. Oh, I didn't even know you can still hear the audio. Look at this. Literally every single step that Jameson Williams took. Right here, in my opinion, this is when the acceleration stopped. But if Jared Goff, and I know you guys like to talk about his long ball, but I don't think that's really a discussion. This was a completed catch. We've seen the long ball. But if you look at this, if this was, Jameson had to alter, he completes the catch, right? But if this is not, to me, this is not even a contest. If that's a long ball, cooked him from the line, he's gone. I mean, couldn't get his hands on him. Love that. Right here, Jameson Williams, Ennis does have decent closing speed, though. Is able to, right there, it looks like he's closing in on J-Mo, but he's really not. It's really not. Look at that. If that ball is put, it's not even a competition. It's gone. J-Mo had to adjust, wind up catching the football completing the catch. Always want to see the players get up free of injury. And I'm sure he threw that thing in the air. Cooked them. The more you watch it, the worse it gets. Again, it looks like Ennis was closing, but check this out. Look how fast. Watch this. Something that I peeped out. Okay. We talk about Jameson Williams' speed, right? I don't know how tall Ennis is, but you know, the bigger you are, the longer strides, like you can take less strides and cover more space. Shout out to J-Mo's calves, first of all, because them boys is massive. All right, but check this out. Watch Jameson Williams is so fast. Look at how many strides he's taking compared to Ennis and his strides. It's like Jameson Williams is taking 2 for every 1 that Ennis is taking. Wasn't even a speed competition, man. If that was a long ball put over, I don't know if somebody got in Jared Goff's face by the time he threw it or whatever, then that's a touchdown. But what a phenomenal catch by Jameson Williams as he cooks. Hey, that's one where you pop a hammy. You buckle a knee. Hold on. Did the knee buckle, bro? Hold on. Let me see. Hey, look, that's one where you pop. I don't wish this on anybody, but that's one, man, where one of these knees pop. And I love the fact that he tried to grab him, but J-Mo said, get off me, and the rest is history. No, nobody was in Jared Goff's face. This is the red shirt. Jared, give us a better ball, bro. Give us a deep boy. Give us the deep boy, man. That's a tutty for sure. But what a phenomenal catch. Ennis, again, really wasn't a competition, but Jameson Williams, I mean, we expect him to show out year 4. Can you believe it? That Jameson Williams is already in year 4 of his career. This will be the first time that if he stays out, stays good, J-Mo. This will be the first time that he's been eligible to play a full season. Year 1, he was hurt, took him forever to get activated. Year 2, we know what happened, suspension. Year 3, another suspension. So don't get it twisted. This is a money year for Jameson Williams. Although that the Detroit Lions picked up his 5th-year option, this is still a money year for him. So Jameson Williams, let me know. But what do you think of Ennis? What do you think of Ennis? I mean, it was a good showing from the second-year player, essentially a rookie, and you want one of the fastest receivers in the league, and a guy that's turning out to be a pretty decent receiver. Depending on how year 4 and 5 goes, we could be talking about in year 6 that Jameson Williams is top 5, top 10 as far as receivers in the National Football League. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Jameson Williams cooks, I'm telling you, highlight reel every single, I'm sure in camp, it's probably a highlight every single time. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.